Time again for Rate My Chase. Before we get into the chase, let's have an I'm Still Disabled segment. Brought to you by
DJ Khaled!
So, I view this as a colossal mistake that I've made here. Getting chases in Las Venturas with the player base what it is. I'm talking about server 1, not server 2, because server 2 is memed. We've got sales, and I thought this was a bad idea, which it was. But when you want to get through with the season, you gotta take some L's, and with sales, he gets banned every week, disabled every week, and it makes you wonder, what is wrong with this dude? So he is banned during the time that this chase is being published, but I guess we can have some positive here. So Sales has been a warrant in 3 other episodes, Born for Burning in Sales back in Season 1, and Babylon Sales Weasel Wool in Season 4, the last of which has turned into possibly one of the most overrated episodes in Rate My Chase history. I don't understand how Babylon Sales Weasel Wool became the second most viewed episode of the season. I don't know how that came to be, but Sales will finally get a solo shot at a Rate My Chase, and we'll see how he does. What else is there to say? Let's get to the chase. Alright, time for chase. We made a very bad decision here to put Sales on Rate My Chase, as he has a bullet with hydraulics. He is definitely ready for all this as he turns his nos on. Propopad comes in and hit the pillar right there, so he missed the lag pit hugely as we get spun out by a bike, and now we don't know where Sales is. He's all the way back near City Hall, so now we gotta find our way to him as we pass light packs. Propopad is coming back to try to get Sales here as we try to go past a bunch of punks. Buffalo Bullets. Sales the orange blip on the map, going past the ammunition back again. Makes you wonder why I kept this part of the chase as he goes past City Hall again. Going eastbound, we are pretty close now to him as we see Chivo, old man Chivo, in his Buffalo. He always uses a Buffalo to play a cop. I think it's Purple Pat up there, and now Sales on the Julius Thruway South going westbound, going way faster, as now later in the chase, Sales has gotten his birthday, and I guess that's the reason why he wanted to get on Rate My Chase, to show everybody that he had a Las Venturas birthday, which is pretty surprising considering he gets banned so much. Purple Pat, though, comes in and gets a huge lag pit, bram, on Sales. His Play Too Hard comes up. First time we've seen him at Rate My Chase since Season 1. So now we pass everything. Vega out of the Sanchez taking some shots, but Sales able to get past. Play Too Hard hits a pole as we go into Redson's West now. Purple Pat and Play Too Hard coming up. Play Too Hard hits Sales while he tries to fix his vehicle. I think he did fix that bullet, as Play Too Hard's car is kind of beat up here as Sales goes towards the Julius Thruway North. Purple Pat trying to take the best angles he can here, going up to Sales. He's right behind him, but now they're at the straightaway. It'll be tough to make some ground here, as now Sales is the one making ground. Purple Pat going around Julius Thruway North. We see Edgardo Fernandez, who is paused on the thruway. Purple Pat trying to weave around to see if he can try to fake Sales a bit, but even Sales knows all he has to do is go in a complete straight line as we keep going through Julius Thruway East. He's gained a ton of separation at this moment now, as we see all the bad billboard. Sales kind of messes up going back on the road, but no one's there to capitalize on his mistake. Hydraulics still active, 10-14 vehicle health as Sales goes back near the City Hall area. Play Too Hard is right behind him though, as Sales keeps on going. Play Too Hard comes up, his car is still beat up, 379 vehicle health. As a bot bus comes up, Play Too Hard gets past it. And some action right there, and Play Too Hard gets destroyed. From a failed instafix, Dead is dead. He gets taken down by a failed contraption, as Sales, with some separation, will fix vehicle repair. His car back to 1496 from 899 as he turns around with the NOS on. He's going to try to get some more action here as Luis Ortiz comes in and Azen, so he is a guy who's unregged, but it's a regular. I'm not going to tell you who it is, that was the only hit there, his third appearance in Right Chases. Sales gets hit there by Luis Ortiz, and Azen misses the hit on Sales as we go northbound here. Azen has his NOS on here. For an unreg, he really knows what he's doing. He knows what NOS is, how to get all the money. Who knows? Going up the Julius Thruway East now. Bullet versus Bullets. Azen's gotta find a way. He's gotta keep doing the straightaway here. Hopefully, Sales will swerve a bit. He will. He's swerving. And each swerve you make, you lose ground each time. But it's basically Spanish Toro segment right here, as Sales is kind of baiting Azen to try to come to him here. Sales slows down, Azen goes to the other lane. Azen will go left, but Sales saw it come a mile away, and Azen hits the only pillar in the area. God hate when that happens. Sales now keeping on going on Julius Thruway, which a lot of Los Venturas fags like to do on the Julius Thruway. 526 vehicle health now for Azen as he gets closer again to Sales. Sales, though, throwing him off as Play Too Hard comes up and gets a hit on Sales, but it was more of a love tap. He impacted Azen there more than Sales as Insane X comes in with his HPV. And Sales again with some separation going back on the Julius Thruway North. And everything comes in with the Sanchez, but he gets knocked off the bike and takes some shots as Azen with a huge leg pit on Sales as everything continues to take shots. As Sales finally regains control as Azen comes in. Azen with the huge leg pit. He goes over the divider, gets out of the car, and he'll have the vehicle repair with just 298 left. But Sales taking all the blows, and he's still going. Later in the chase, where the Julius Thruway South now going westbound, getting separation as he knocks over Daddy 20, and we get hit by Letter. Daddy 20 gets blown off of his bike as we go up the strip, another main road in Los Venturas. As he hits the Uber driver. Now he's a huge cop tank of Tsukiyomi, and all the other cops here. Play Too Hard hits the cop tank. Sales stationary, and his bullet will blow up from a failed instafix. So payback for Play Too Hard a little bit as all these cops come in, and of course, as I say in chat, a cop tank has to come in and ruin the chase. And now it's time to rate that chase. Give that chase a C-. I really am not into these Julius Thruway chases. I'm really not. Los Venturas can produce very good chases, but you know, as we'll see in the bio chase later on, I don't know how that's going to turn out as far as grade, but Julius Thruway, please stop. Just stop. Cop grades on the screen there. Azen got the highest, slightly. All these cops did pretty well. Of course, the cop tank came in, and basically all they had to do was be in the vicinity of Sales to force a failed instafix, and that just happened. Speaking of the Babylon Sales Weasel Wool chase, Azen was in that chase as a cop. Guess who he was? I'm not going to tell you, but nice job by Azen, or is it Azen? I have no idea. No Stugotz to the chase you'd expect in a Sales chase. You get a Stugotz to the chase, but no. That'll do it for this one. We'll see you next time for the next Rate My Chase. Nice chase, and Sales. We should stop getting banned, man. Jesus Christ.
What are you doing? Why are you chasing him? You're not a cop.
You don't get the show.
How is that possible?